how the hell do I work this thing again? That's how. Mm-hmm. Is that in seconds or minutes? I don't know. Whatever. I'll leave that on for now. I'll check it out after. We'll see how it works and go from there. Okie dokie. Minimize that, minimize that. Drink some more juice. I've been drinking plenty of fluids more now. Who summons me? Oops. Anyways, before I get too sidetracked, let's see. Bring up the folder, and you got that. I wonder. I gotta check them real quick. Do they? I guess not. Interesting. You know what? We'll just do it anyways. They don't have they don't have a channel, so as far as I can tell. But if it wasn't for them, we would not have any of this archive footage to view. So it is what it is. So let's get the next episode queued up, and we'll go from there. It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. End of April. I'm gonna get more of this stuff. Tasty. All right. Slide the mic over. Sorry about that. I really gotta invest in a boon. Really? That's concerning. Hold on, I gotta check that real quick. Creator dashboard. Sorry, there's just some crap going on the side here. This is like, why? I don't. The stream manager here is. I don't care about stories. How do I get rid of crap? That. Alright. Okay, so that makes no sense. Alright. Okay, that was a little delayed, but that's fine. That's fine. It's all fine. Alright. How the hell do I get out of here? That's how. Okay. Chapter 6, let's go. Yep, hold your horses. The Guardians, having pinpointed the secret base of illuminus, a human fundamentalist organization. Yeah, the group's doomsday weapon, the Sochi, though their efforts fail with the help of the mysterious man, ultimately, and enable them to defeat Magashi and his human original Karl Frederick Hauser. Their enigmatic ally's identity was discovered to be Orson Weber, the father of Ethan had long searched for. He had previously betrayed even the Guardians as a double agent and bid to destroy the Illuminus from within, but was discovered and locked away. Now, with the fall of the Illuminus, the situation has changed drastically. I wouldn't count them out just yet. Let's see how the audio is. Oh. The audio was off. I just blew my ears out. You've been ordered to assemble in the main meeting room, T-Rex. Well, do we have everyone? T-Rex just arrived. That will just leave Mr. Weber. Maybe it's asking too much of him too soon. Shall we try to call him again through Lumia? There's no need. Let's leave him be until he's ready to come back on his own. Come on. It's time you went into the meeting room. May the holy light guide you. It is what it is. Wow. Quite a few NPCs. Quite a few. A choppy camera pan. She's late. Has she forgotten when this meeting was supposed to start? This headset's definitely dying. And Elias, oh, that she thinks she can just keep us waiting? Hey, T-Rex! That was your instructor, wasn't she? You ought to tell her off. That won't happen. Don't be so lame. How often do you get to chew out the president? Get off T-Rex case, Tonio. If you're so keen on the idea, why don't you go and complain to Leia? You kidding me? Thanks, but I'd rather not get killed today. She's usually a stickler for punctuality. I'm sure she's got a good reason for running late like this. It's gotta be tough work being the president of the Guardians. You should drop by the office more often, Leo. I'm sure she'd welcome a visit from you every now and then. I can't go distracting her from her work. Plus, she is frequently away to attend external matters. The chances of finding her in an impromptu visit are less than 0.2%. So you have to bust in on her like 500 times. Man, no wonder I haven't seen her in a while. But I guess she's calling you in for missions all the time, right, T-Rex? Maya's cute. Sorry about that. I just got back from a summit meeting on New Days. She'll be here any minute. Hey, Pops! What exactly is going on? I got so many emergency summons. I wish I knew. I'm pretty much in the dark myself. Old man cat. I hope it's nothing too grim. Sorry I'm late, everyone. The way they that's a little creepy how the way they all moved at once. What? Oh, this. Headmaster Nav made me wear this to the summit meeting. It's fitting for the president of the Guardians, don't you think? Personal, it does look great on her. Everyone's so stiff, you look great, very presidential. Yeah, pearls before swine make for a pretty piggy. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Anyway, can we move it on now? I'd like to get straight to the point here. First of all of you did a great job after the fall of the Guardians colony. Because of all you that we were able to take down the Illuminus. To be perfectly honest, I'm surprised at how quickly you managed it. We all managed to figure Poe out. Yeah, if you want to... Yeah! We want you to think big, go for the top, otherwise, what's the point of making you the president? No, I don't think we'd have made it without your support. That goes for all of you, thank you all. That leaves the Hive. You never fight with the seed is finally in sight. You sure about that? I assume everyone here has heard about the dark planet Rykos? We can destroy Rykos as long as if we can destroy Rykos, this war will be over. That's why I've gathered all you Guardians here today. I have urgent orders for you. Here are your orders. Now. Go pick mushrooms. Woohoo! Chapter 6, Photon Gathering. Today's COG Grand Hall, 6 hours, something. About 6 hours ago. Divine Maiden, Mirai. Light Master Rutsu. I don't... AMF Commander Fleein Kurtz. Rogue Leader Alfred Tyler. Guardians Prez. The dark planet found during Guardians expedition. We know this hypermassive hive only as Rykos. It exists in orbit now beyond the path of the trinary system. Professor Termine, you've served as the head of our research team. I'd like to ask you the briefest on the situation, Professor. Esteemed delegates, first and foremost, let me congratulate you all on toppling the illuminus. I think that's sufficient small talk, Professor. Of course, I'm sorry. The hive we managed to seal away, well, has been reviving ever since Rykos appeared. We've suffered attacks throughout the 3 planets and the colony. According to the findings of the Guardian's mission, Maximum Attack G, a 4th confinement system exists on the planet. We believe that Rykos may be an artificial planet, and that it was created by an ancient civilization as sort of an ace in the hole for sealing away the seed. It was never used, however, overcome by seed, and now exists as a veritable seed nest. Luckily, our investigation has confirmed that the confinement system is still functional. We still have hope. Calculations indicate that soon all 4 confinement systems will align equidistantly in a moment of confluence, the unification point. If all 4 confinement systems are activated at that moment, we believe it may be possible to trap every hive and airborne seed inside distorted space. You've painted a pretty optimistic picture so far. If we use A photons to activate the systems and the previous installation's point, the confinement system's waning output may be insufficient. It's unlikely we'd be able to seal away the hives and seed. The solution is clear. Photons can provide infinite power through people's strength. The confinement systems were designed to run on A photons. Well, if we activate them with photon generators and power them with the combined energy of everyone in the Grohl system, well, we may be able to seal away the hives completely. That is our only option at this time. To do that, we'll first need to install photon generators using the LLS system in each of the 4 confinement systems. The reason I called you all here today was to ask that each of you what I can to affect the installation of those generators. Yeah. You'll know more or less how expensive these photon generators are. By rough estimation, this plan will require 100 LSS photon generators. Give or take a few. 100? Meaning each of us will be responsible for 25? Impossible. If we were half that count, then maybe. The illuminus seized assets can buy us 20. That leaves us 20 each, but we have no choice but to make it happen. I fully realize that none of us are in any position to shell out this much easily. Actually, I have an idea that I'd like to propose to everyone here. I'm listening. We harvest a rare type of mushroom that contains concentrated photons. Mushrooms? They grow exclusively in New Days' habanero Forbidden District, though not cultivable. They will serve to augment the photon production. With them, we can lower the requisite number of the generators by 30%. Mushrooms. But how many would you need for each generator? About approximately 1,000 kilovolts. 10,000 kilovolts? 10,000 kilovolts of motion means about 70,000 kV in all. Do they even exist in that quantity? Not even botanists have that answer. Being uncultivated, there haven't been many studies done on them. I see little choice in the matter. I see your point. Let's bring everyone we have to New Days. Yeah, but while we're off picking mushrooms, the seed is... I don't care what you say. That's enough of your whining. Excuse me? They were your words, Miss Matez, and very wise ones indeed. Let's just do what we can. Mushrooms. Whew. And Tomo really let me have it. I think he's right, though. Let's do what we can. So let's get this mushroom hunting ready. 700,000 is... We'll do our best. I kind of remember this quest. A little bit. T-Rick. Thank you for before. My father's still in the hospital, comatose, but he's healing well. I go visit him every day. Suddenly strange feeling suddenly getting a new family member. I feel a little bit changed? Older, maybe? Anyway, from here on, I mean. I hope I can be there for you if you ever need me. T-Rick. Wow. I went ahead and granted you a full instructor's license. Now it's up to you to take care of Lumia and decide whether she's ready for her guardian's license. Sorry for all the trouble, but I'm sure you can handle it. I'm just not ready to have her running around on her own yet. Oh. Am I still that green? Even though she killed fucking Hauser? I'm only kidding. You heard it before, you're like a whole new person. You really think so? But you're still in training. Keep a level head and keep training hard. Yes, ma'am. Good. Now, Lumia, go ask Ethan on what we have talked about. Yes, ma'am. Oh, come to think of it, your name came up at the summit meeting. You've made everyone's shortlist the most dependable personnel. Been quite a celebrity, it seems. Whoa. I'll have to work even harder to become the type of guardian people will talk about like you, Tyrek. Lumia? Fame is all well and good, but do try to steer clear of infamy, will you? Alright, you two, I'll leave you to it. Tyrek? So if I have an errand to run first, can I ask you to go ahead to the central table on the first floor? I'll be right there, I promise. He doesn't get us saying anything more for the most part. It's just like, yep. I'll be there, I guess. T-Rex. There's Ethan. Sorry to make you wait. Hey. Thanks for before. I have to say that my father is recovering pretty well. I'm still recovering from the shock myself, though. I don't... Ethan? What happened to staying positive today? Turn that frown upside down. No, I'm sorry, you're right. So, have you heard about that one about the duck that walks into a bar? That's not funny. I think he really wants to get back to work with the Guardians, but it's like some kind of pride points keeping him locked up in his room all day. Get off my back already. Look, I've got a lot on my mind right now, okay? Oh, will you calm down? Either way, I said that. I figured if I dragged him out on my mission, he'd get over his pride. He's hiding it pretty well here, but I think between our father and everything that's happened recently, he's feeling pretty skittish. I just want him to cheer up a little. Kierik? I'd like to have my brother come with us to hunt mushrooms. Would you mind? Mushrooms. Ask somebody else. Thank you so much. I like the fact that you just choose to be an ass. I'm so glad I came to you, Kierik. What's with the Whisper Committee here? And seriously? People when this just fell? And the president's got folks talking about mushrooms? Tell going from sublime to the ridiculous. Hey, for somebody who hasn't officially rejoined the Guardians, you sure have plenty to say about this mission, Ethan. I never thought I was going to join you on this produce picking run. Not me. Enough, Ethan. It's not like you've got anything else to do. Look, we know the help we can get. T-Rex, you're still at the colony, are you? Sorry, but could I ask you to stop by the HQ meeting room? Won't take a moment. You need to go? Then we'll just head ahead to New Days. I'll keep a close watch on my brother, make sure he doesn't take off. See you on location. It'd been funny if he just took off. Ah, there you are. Sorry about the sudden call. Hello, T-Rex. We've actually been speaking to Maya about Karen. You know, Karen is the Divine Maiden of the Communion of Garal. Chief Flight Master Rutsu's change in policy has the Guardians of the Communion working together against the Seed. But on the flip side, Karen seems to be drowning in work. I invited her along with mushroom hunting to give her some change in scenery. But I mean, I know she's busy, but we need a break sometime, right? That said, neither of us knows the area very well. We're a little wary of going solo. So we'd like to ask you to join them. So I know you're busy, you are, T-Rex. That's why I came to Headmaster Nav for advice instead of asking you directly. Divine Maiden's life will be in your hands. That duty is an honor bestowed only to the most trustworthy. So what do you say? That'll get Ethan to go. What's this now? You're turning me down? I'm afraid I'll need an explanation before I can let you go. Ah, I see. I should have guessed you've already been booked. You'd already be booked. What should we do, Headmaster? I don't see a problem here. You, Karen, Lumia, Ethan, and Maya all know each other. Why don't you all go together? A nice group trip might help relax Karen all the better, hmm? There, so, T-Rex, they're in your hands. This'll be fun. Oh, oh. Alright, off of you then. Habanero, Forbidden District. I know it's not Habanero, but it might as well be. The Habanero District. Oh, T-Rex. Sorry, I promise I didn't let him change his mind. He'll be here in just a second. What's the matter? Hey, Maya. I took my eyes off Ethan for all of 2 seconds and he disappeared. That's no problem. I think Karen isn't here yet either. They're just... Karen? Wait, you mean Divine Maiden's on her way here? And exactly what brings you here, Maya? Karen's been so tied up lately, I wanted to help give her a little break. Oh, that's what you're... Why, you were taking along with you and your hot mushrooms. Really? That's wonderful. Oh, Maya? Sure, I'm game. So can I ask you to wait here for just a moment? I'll be right back. We'll be right back. Poor bastards. Huh? Where's Lumia? I'm sorry for my late arrival. Isn't Maya here yet, T-Rex? What? Oh. Karen. What brings you here? Get out of there, T-Rex. I could ask the same thing of you. Maya invited me to go mushroom hunting with her and T-Rex. What's going on here, T-Rex? Sorry, T-Rex. Change of plans. Lumia, the matchmaker, had the inspiration idea of sending those two off on a mushroom hunting date. Tells them we got tired of waiting and took off ahead of them. Oh, and obviously once they get there, remember to make yourself scarce. Subtlety is the key here. Speaking of subtle, I can hear you quite clearly, Maya. Oops. Lumia, you little... You're their whiff, aren't you? What's the big idea? What? You're back already too, Ethan? Great. You're both there. Well, now you know the game plan, so make with the fireworks, kids. Maya? Oh no, I mean, it's not that I don't... He's like, I'm just gonna go. Hey, where do you think you're going, T-Rick? Listening to Maya squawk sounds like you weren't in on this con, right? Are you feeling okay? Never better. Welcome to the real me, T-Rick. Last time you saw me, I was Mirai Mikuna, public figurehead. It's not really a burden in those situations. It comes quite naturally, too. Wait, don't think you can dodge the question. If you had a hand in this... just don't know what Maya and Lumia were thinking. Anyway, let's get head out and meet up with them. Yeah, you're right. It's been so long since I've seen Karen. I'm pretty nervous here. So come on, don't leave me alone with her, please. Poor T-Rick, he's literally got to play the third wheel in the most third wheel play possible. Oh, that's right. You two haven't been briefed on photon poisoning, yes? Photon poisoning? The area these mushrooms grow in is full of photon-laced airborne spores. The atmospheric photon concentration can be high enough to be toxic. Are you serious? It's the first I've heard of this. Are you going to be safe in there? Are we going to be safe in there? It's nothing that's going to kill you. Moving around in the air for too long could make you feel sick, though. Ah, alright. Guess we better be quick, then. Let's just be sure to keep track of some time as we go looking for mushrooms. I just realized Ethan literally fell in love with his teacher. Weird. Got it? Alright, let's go. Remember, T-Rick. Oh, wow. We can catch up to this too as we go. Well, let's start pushing towards block 3 for 3 blocks. Let's take a break at 3 blocks or 20 minutes. Oh. Okay, yeah, this is what I remember. We had to gather mushrooms. I remember it being a pain in the ass. So these are special mushrooms, huh? I think they come in different forms. What smoke? I didn't see no smoke. Well, Ethan found the smoke. Rappies! Oh, there's the smoke. You barely see it. So it looks like if they have a gold sparkle on them, they're safe to pick up. I don't know if the fake ones do have that gold circle on them or not. I didn't catch that. Burbs. Or do the golden sparkle ones just give more? Kinda reminds me of Forwards to Maze, Mario RPG. I guess it could also remind me of the mushroom place from Sonic and Knuckles. Shit. Mushroom Hill? I don't remember how many mushrooms you have to gather per area, so I couldn't tell you. I like how he saves Karen, but says, nah, Ethan's on his own. No. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this headset's really had its time. In my defense, though, that's what I get for buying a cheap headset. I also need to get a proper hook foot to hang on, so just like hanging it on the side of my monitor. Fuck him up. Now I'm debating, I think the one extra story in this you can also get in the one game we're gonna cover too. But you know what? We're gonna move on to the next block. You know. Use your goggles to find out if it's a real mushroom or not. I wish I could have screwed those guys up that fast. Jesus, Jesus, what the heck did you do? You found something you should have touched, that's for damn sure. I realize we'll have to do GTA 1 and GTA Advance just for the hell of it at some point. There's still a few things I need to pick up though. Flying chicken. $50 kV. Well, this I don't know what the hell kV would be in a weight measurement. I'm pretty sure that's kilovolts, though. Like, I don't know. I could be wrong. Meow. I'm trying to think what was out at this time, MMO-wise, to compete with this besides World of Warcraft. At least it's not like the bad mushrooms would take away. That would suck if they started negating the ones you already picked up. $12 to go. It was fun, kind of in a weird way. Go ahead, T-Rex, turn the chickens into glue. Where are you going, T-Rex? Ooh, a big boy. Golden mushroom. Meow. Ugh, boy, I don't know where all my energy went today. Oh wait, it's Wednesday, that's why. Burba. Meow. Meow. Usually, T-Rex character here is burning through these missions, but not this one. This one's actually paced out. Meow. I'm trying to think if he was still alive at the point or not. I think so? Could be wrong. I'm pretty sure he's alive still. Also, he's just riding the fucking lance. Key come at me. Key come up. Key come me? And the hunt. Special mushroom harvest complete.
I have nothing left to teach you.
Oh. We're making good time. But Illumia just would have slowed us down, huh, T-Rex? T-Rex? Photon poisoning. He didn't want to kill you, but we should be getting help. It varies from person to person. You just feel slightly sluggish. Then do a little what? Then do a little. Then a little break should do the trick. There aren't too many mushrooms around here, so the photon level should be lower too. We'll just take it easy until T-Rex is feeling better. That spot looks good. You okay to walk? How about you? Are you feeling alright? Yeah, just a little bit fuzzy-headed maybe? That's another symptom. Ethan's just buzzed off mushrooms. Space photon mushrooms. Well, they're getting the privacy they wanted to give them. Oh, fuck off. Things just aren't like they used to be. I feel like I can't get in the groove. Like maybe that's the maybe it's the outfit. You're not one to talk, Ethan. Those clothes make you look like a rogue, don't they? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Just casually get changed in front of the third party, the third wheel. Back to their F1 designs. Wow, that takes me back. Like seeing a long lost friend. Me too, T-Rex. Me too. T-Rex, get up. Huh? What now? We've got company here. Oh. We changed. Don't ask. Incoming. It's like, you were taking a nap, so we decided to get naked. Big Chungus! God, jeez. He got fucked. That thing almost gave me a heart attack. I feel like I've never seen a rocket like that before. Oh. T-Rick, do you read me? This is Leia. Sorry to spring this on you, but the installation of Delos' photon generators is starting soon. The anti-confinement system on New Days. Finish up there and go help them out. Hey Spartans, please allow me to join in as well. What? Karen? Era? Why are you there, T-Rick? It's kind of a long story. Oh, I'll be joining the party too. You're there too? So Ethan, does this mean you're coming back to work with us? I asked Lumi to tell you to give me a call whenever you changed your mind. Oh, she told me. I decided to go back to work about, a minute or so ago. Okay, I'm guessing that's another long story, so I'll just wait to hear it all later. For now, welcome back, Ethan Weber. Thank you, Miss Martins. Now, go help those generators set up. We'll head for the relics as soon as we're ready. Caution, do not log out here. Excuse me. Oh, alternate take. Making good time. I bet Lumia would have just slowed us down, huh, T-Rick? T-Rick? Photon poisoning. You said it wouldn't kill you, but should we be getting help? From person to person, you just feel a bit sluggish. Then a little break should do the trick. You okay to walk? Yeah, just, you know, throw me down a corpse over there. Are you feeling alright? Yeah, just a little fuzzy-headed, maybe. That's another symptom. I didn't even check to see if the thing was active. It is, but it's not working. Huh. Things aren't like they used to be. I feel like I can't get in the groove. Think maybe it's the outfit? You're not one to talk, Ethan. Those clothes make you look like a rogue, don't they? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? It's morphin' time! Like, still, they don't know if T-Rex actually awake or asleep, and then they just fucking strip down in front of him and change clothes. Wow, that look takes me back. Yeah, it looks like seeing an old friend. So what's so different about this one? Oh, interesting. Glad we got a chance to talk like this again. I'm sorry, that was inappropriate of me. You're the... Maybe so. But I feel the same way. Karen. You what? Karen, what's wrong? I'm sorry, but I saw you. You were covered in wounds from head to toe. Some say... hold on. Some say... Oh my god. Why can't I say it? Some they said even techniques couldn't heal. There we go. That's not your problem though. Don't worry about it. This shows I was still green. It's my fault. What do you mean? Between you being wanted and the crashing of the illuminus, I knew you were in a tough spot, but I took you for granted and even asked you to risk everything for me. Saying it was for the sake of the world sounds noble, but it was just all for me. Some divine maiden I am. I did what I did because I felt like doing it. I wanted you to come to me when you were in trouble, after all. That's such a you thing to say, even. You're always so sweet. I told you that even if we weren't together, I'd go on protecting the world. Because you're in it. Ethan. I don't care what the circumstances were, I was happy to see you. When I couldn't get a hold of you after the seed came back, I went a little crazy. I wanted to save my father, but then I also started to resent him. I acted like some kind of terrorist and used saving you as an excuse. But seeing you helped me keep it together. Yeah? Anyway, that was crazy long before I left the Guardians. Ethan? I tried to kill the president of the Guardians. That was my own will, no one else's. And then I tried to bury that guilt by pushing Lila into the presidency. Having people treat me like some kind of hero? Ha! I'm a filthy criminal. Shh, Ethan, calm down. How am I supposed to go back to being a guardian? How? Ethan, what's going on? Are you alright? I can't, Oh, he's probably got mushroom poisoning too. Ugh. Feeling better. This area may be less dense with photons, but they're still in the air. I'd say overexposure to photons mixes poorly with a spike in emotions. You basically had a toxic shock seizure. This is embarrassing. You said nothing to be ashamed of, even. I'm happy I got to hear how you really felt. I don't think you've ever seemed stronger to me. No matter how bad it gets, you're always moving forward. No, I'm just... Stop blaming yourself. I don't care if it's you against the universe, I'm always on your side. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Your strength, your weakness, all of it. I love you, Ethan. Me too. I love you too, Karen. It'd be a little self-service, like, yeah, me too, I love me. I plan on rejoining the Guardians. What? Not right away. I have faith. Faith that the world is changing. Not too far from now, I think people won't need a Divine Maiden. They'll pave their path by their own hands without the help of some idol. When that day comes, my job as Divine Maiden will be done. That's when I plan to return to the Guardians. And to you, Ethan. I'll go back too. I'll work to speed along the day that you can join us. I'll keep the world safe. That's my Ethan. Karen? What? Hmm? Big Chunkish gonna show up again? Tyrick, get up! We've got company here. Oh. We changed. Don't ask. Incoming! Chungus. Aha! There they are. This calls for a harsh scolding. Lumia, Maya, Ethan, Karen, what a surprise. How'd you find us? We're here to help install the photon generators. What a coincidence. We're here for the same reason why you asked us to come. So, how was it? It's been a while since you two went on a date, huh? Did you have fun? It was a mission, Maya. What? You two were all alone together and you just... Don't be ridiculous. Tyrick was with us the whole time. What? Tyrick? Have you ever heard of saying two's a company, three's a crowd? You've got some work. You got to work with me on this one, Tyrick. At certain times, it's best to leave people alone. Right? Hello, are you listening to yourselves here? We're not here to amuse you, ladies. Oh, there's no need to be all bashful, guys. Lumi, I swear, one of these days. Hey now, are you okay there? Shouting at a lady seems like you've taken the rogue to heart. Yuga! Are you okay to be out here? Yuga. Sorry to have you all avoid you all. I'm better than ever. Thank goodness. Now, what's your story, Ethan? Karen, what brings you two here? Isn't it obvious? We're here to help with the photon generators. I didn't see you on the cleared personnel list. It's possible Wold may not have arrived yet. I see. Little wonder, I suppose, Ethan isn't a current Guardians member, to say nothing of you, Karen. I guess there's nothing for it then. I'm here because Lumi asked me along. She's a guardian now. Yeah, but it's hardly a surprise that you're not included. I just told Light I'm officially returning to the Guardians. What? Seriously? That's excellent news. Oh, wonderful. I knew you'd come back to us someday. Well, let's move up to the control room up ahead for now. Professor Tomarane is waiting for her. Lumia, what do you think you're doing? Huh? We're on New Days for the mushrooms, man. Now I'm here for everybody to help with the generators. I know that. But you've been off of my up until now, right? You ditched T-Rick? Honestly, Lumia. I should have pieced it together when I talked to Maya and T-Rick. I can guess what you game was, but you know, I know you can't just let it slide. Going AWOL like that will earn you more than a stint in the brig. No. I'm sorry, Maya. It was all... No excuses, Lumia. Get your butt back to HQ. Now. I'm sorry, Maya. Just please don't lock me away. I promise I'll... Quit your whining. Things are too busy now to lose you for too long. The toilets in HQ are clogging up. It's a nightmare. You get to repair and clean them. What? Lumia, Light is being extremely lenient here. You gotta be thankful. Prison might have been better after all. If the next two words out of your mouth are yes ma'am or I quit, I don't want to hear it. Yes ma'am. Alright guys, I gotta... Bye! Whew, must be tough being a Lumia. Seriously wonder about that girl sometimes. Hey, you weren't a whole lot better off back in the day, remember? Yeah... Here you go. You got Ethan and them right there if you're right. Yes, ma'am. We've just rendezvoused. Sorry for the late notice. Get them to join in with the photon generators. Understood. If I may, ma'am, I'm a little surprised you called back a pair of hands to clean toilets. You heard that, did you? I just want to make her sweat. We've got a huge pack of injured folks here. We're short on people to help them out. I'll have Lumia on nurse duty. Sorry to cut in your manpower there, but it's for a good cause. We'll be fine here. She's really grown to fit the bill, hasn't she? She could go places. Yeah, we've got to do our part to keep up. It's going too smoothly. There's a where's the problem? Gotta say, I never knew you were related to the founder of the GRM. Me neither. I remember your file of the training and didn't say a word about that. It's hardly something that needs to be advertised. Plus, there was a chance that GRM would attempt to get rid of me. The Guardians made the perfect cover. I did hear the company was taken over through less than pleasant means. Yes, but I don't know all the details. After my father died, my mother was more concerned with escaping and surviving than taking back the company. I pretty much forgot about the GRM entirely after getting to the colony. You lie, Hugo. What do you mean? One time during training, I asked you to come shopping with me at gym and you went 8 shades of pale. I didn't think much of it then, but now it makes sense. You're right. I'd forgotten about that. You've had it rough this whole time. Not as half as rough as you. Ethan, I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize, Hugo. You're not offended, are you, Ethan? Right. Who cares about where we grew up or what family we're from? We met as guardians and fought side by side. That's enough. Even in a guardian suit, you're still the Divine Maiden, Well, it's been a while, Professor. I'm glad you're all here. How did the mushroom hunt go? Okay, everyone. Empty the mushrooms you collected from your jail transformers. Well, Professor, does it look like we have enough of them? To be honest, things look tight. The plan requires enough mushrooms to equal 30 LSS photon generators. The current haul will barely buy us 10. I suppose we'll have no choice but to build more generators proper, but as it stands, only 40 of the 50 we need are looking to likely happen. I'm sorry, Professor. There's no sense in blaming anyone, dear. Frankly, it's a miracle that even 40 of these things were made. It'll make up the difference by using the power of people. Bold words, Mr. Weber, and much appreciated. But coming the unification point, we'll see people split amongst the devices. It's doubtful we'll even have sufficient manpower to install the generators at the fourth confinement system of Rikos. Especially with the seed forms in the way. Precisely. We're at the bare minimum of terms on both people and resources. It's dangerously close to this coming down to a 50-50 guessing game. What shall we do? Play your part. That's all any of us can do, Mr. Weber. Now, shall we begin? I'd like to ask you all to clear out the seed forms coming from outside. In addition to helping us install the photon generators. Purifying the seed sounds like harder than the two. Then I'll go. Alright, Tirik, would you join him? I'll help them too. Karen, doesn't the Divine Maiden have other duties to perform now? There's still time until then. I'll help purify the area. Shouldn't you start focusing your mental strength? As I'm sure you're aware, a specific number of seed forms is likely to be drawn in response to the A-photon reactor. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll be conservative with my strength for the unification point. I feel like concentrating on eliminating the seed now will be a big help of helping me focus. If you're certain, then I'm very thankful for your help. Alright, let's head outside. Maya, you and Hugo be careful too. You worry about yourself. Alright, Professor, we'll be heading off to. Best of luck, everyone. Hugo, something wrong? If you're ready to start work on the generators? Oh, yes. Destroy 150 enemies. Oh, they're Phantasy Star enemies. Well, of course, the Phantasy Star enemies. I mean, the Phantasy Star Online 1 enemies. those got this fantasy set universe enemies now. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the vocal ability to really go too far into different ranges. Priorities. Recharge the weapons. I mean, fair. I wonder if I change up my formula of how I play in the next game. Nah, maybe not. I'll stick with what works for me. I know it's a little slower paced, but hey. I need to figure out if my PSP is having problems or what. Oh, it might be. I wouldn't be surprised if that converter that I bought is, or adapter is interlaced and not progressive. I'm fine. Pay attention or you'll regret it. Just smash, smash. The stray hair that keeps blowing out from underneath my headphones pisses me off. What you looking for, T-Rick? Oh, blowing up trees to summon enemies. Hey, you guys suck because I cast ice. I say that because you can get frozen and basically is wiped. I always found these dudes annoying because of the ice. And it's just because it's a status ailment that you can still take damage during. Get him! Get the fish bland. Is that it? Okay. Like Ethan was still doing his little thing.
Oh, that was amazing. You could teach me a thing or two.
You got Karen's portrait. That should do it. The eradication missions are a killer. Habanero relics. Or Habi Ryo. Divine Maiden. Chief Lightmaster Rutsu. Is something wrong? You seem pale. I heard you went out to purify the seed. I was worried near to death that something might happen to you. I was just helping. See, I have Ethan and Tyrick with me. Can I ask for 2 better escorts? Yeah, seeing that these 2 kicked your ass 2 times over, I'm just glad you're safe. Tell me, how are the LSS photon generators when the communion coming? I've been dealing with little else. TIFs alone could not cover the cost of generators. We have sunk the net worth of the communion of Grawl into them. We have boiled against everything and up to including headquarters. All that has brought us is 10 generators. Anything beyond that is impossible. I don't get it. You guys have made the technology, so now we must keep hope. Now we must keep hope alive. We still have the limitless power of the people. And the blessing of the Holy Light, of course. Lightmaster Rutsu. Well said, you're right. And to keep those wolves strong, Divine Maiden, I have a favor to ask. There are believers here who are exhausted from long hours of work. I'll see to them. Is that alright, Master Weber? Huh? Master? Me? I mean, if the Divine Maiden says she's going, I'm not going to stop her. Thank you, sir. Well then, Divine Maiden? Yes. Just... What's going on? Lightmaster Rutsu, Divine Maiden! Please, you must escape. A pack of Starathia on the way. Take me there. We'll stop him. Let's go, T-Rex. I'll go as well. Divine Maiden, you mustn't. Route 2, evacuate the workers. You need to hurry. I understand. Okay. Oh, the ruins thing. These guys remind me of Din's relics. There you are. Stay sharp. Let's go. Big glowy boys. Are they just calling all that because they're the dudes that are from the ruins, not the relics? Sorry, not ruins. Same thing though. Actually, it's kind of funny because in a way, this is still more in depth story-wise than fucking New Genesis is, which is wild. Oh, look, they plan to keep us hopping until the unification point. Mr. Weber, I heard a pack of Stellari appeared. We just purified them. How's it over there? We're through with the confinement system inspection. I'm still not convinced that we have enough power, but the LSS generator should be able to activate it. Nice work. I just heard from Leo Gogani heading up to the installation over at the Mootube relics. He asked if he could borrow a T-Rex. Fine by me. It sounded like Miss Martinez have already okayed it. Maya and Hugo also said they didn't object. But how about you, T-Rex? Do you mind? As if you could turn all that down. Still feel bad. It's like you're doing all the work. I guess that was me around the last unification point. Hey, episode 1. It's tough being the linchpin of the team, but hang tough. Leave Nudas to us. You go take care of things on Motube. Gone. With efforts on New Days underway, the installation of the LSS photon generators in each of the confinement systems. Bleh! Professor Tomarine doubts about the output levels remain. However, despite its complement sources of photons he arranged for, now everyone in the Graal system is busy doing his or her part to prepare for the unification point, holding out hope without any guarantee that their efforts will see ramification or whatever the. Oh, alternate salary. Huh? What? He said what? What? No way. Way to go, Ethan. Yowza. What? T-Rex? Why'd you have to go and tell her all that? And wait, why do you even know that anyway? You were awake then? Buh? Your face is a little red, Karen. You should be ashamed, eavesdropping on us. Oh, don't be like that. You two got your alone time, so everybody wins. Can it, Lumia? Hey now, are you okay though? Shutting at a lady? Seems like you've taken the rogue thing to heart. Hyuga! Are you here are you okay to be out here? Hyuga. Sorry to have you worried you all. I'm better than ever. Thank goodness. Now then, what's your story, Ethan? Karen, what brings you two here? Isn't it obvious? We're here to help with the photon generators. Hey, see you on the cleared personnel list. It's possible that word has not yet arrived yet. I see. Little wonder, I suppose, Ethan isn't a current Guardians member. To say nothing of you, Karen. I guess it's nothing for it then. Maybe because Lumia asked me along. She's a Guardian now. Yeah, it's hardly surprised you're included. So late, I'm officially returning to Guardians. What? Seriously? Oh, wonderful. We all know you come back to us someday. Well, let's move up to the control room up ahead for now. Professor Tomarine is waiting for. Lumia, what do you think you're doing? What it is for the mushrooms, ma'am. I'm here for everyone to help get the generators. I know that. But you've been off of mine until now, right? You ditched T-Rick. Honestly, Lumia. I should have pieced it together when I talked to Maya and T-Rick. I guess what you gained was, but I know you can't just let it slide. Going AWOL like that will earn you more than a stint in the brig. Oh. I'm sorry, Leia. It was all my... No excuses. Lumia, get your butt back to HQ now. I'm sorry, Leia. Please don't lock me away. I promise I'll... Quit your whining. Things are too busy here to lose you for too long. The toilets in HQ are clogging up. It's a nightmare. You get to repair and clean them. Huh? Lumia, my head's being extremely lenient here. You gotta be thankful. Prison might be better after all. If the next two words out of your mouth aren't yes ma'am or I quit, I don't want to hear it. Yes ma'am. Sorry guys, I got to. Bye. It must be tough being Lumia. Seriously wonder about that girl sometimes. Hey, you weren't a whole lot better off back in the day, remember? Yeah. Here you go. You've got Ethan and them there with you, right? Yes, ma'am. We've just rendezvoused. Sorry for the late notice. Get them to join with the photon generators. Understood. If I may, ma'am, I'm a little bit surprised you called back a pair of hands to clean toilets. You heard that, did you? I just want to make her sweat. We've got a huge pack of injured folks here. We're short on people to help them out. I'd have Lumia on nurse duty. Sorry cutting your manpower there, but it's for a good cause. We'll be fine here. She's really going to fit the bill, hasn't she? She can go places. Yeah, we've got to do our part to keep up. Meow. That's right. I'm very surprised. Me neither. Remember, your father as a trainee didn't say a word about that. It's hardly something that needs to be advertised. This one's a little jank. Plus, there was a chance that the Guardians made for the perfect cover. After my father died, my mother more concerned with escaping. stream about 8 Shades of Pale. I didn't think much of it, but then... Hey, you're right, I had forgotten about that. You've had it rough this whole time. Not as half as rough as you. Ethan, I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize, Hugo. You're not offended, are you, Ethan? Right. So who cares where we grew up or what family we're from? We met as guardians and fought side by side. That's enough. Even as guardian suit, you're still Divine Maiden, It's been a while, Professor. I'm glad you're all here. How did the mushroom hunt go? Okay, everybody. Empty your mushrooms you collected from your nanotransformers. You got a bazillion mushrooms. Well, Professor, does it look like we have enough of them? To be honest, things look tight. Time we requires enough mushrooms to equal 30 LSS photon generators. The current would buy us 10. I suppose we'll have no choice but to build more generators proper, but as it stands, only 40 of the 50 we need are look like they're going to happen. I'm sorry, Professor. There's no sense in blaming anyone, dear. Frankly, it's a miracle that even 40 of these things were made. Then we'll have to make up the difference using the power of people. Bold words, Mr. Weber, and much appreciated. But the coming unification point will see people split amongst the devices. It's doubtful we'll even have sufficient manpower to install the generators at the 4th confinement system on Rikos. Especially if seed form is in the way. Precisely. We're at a bare minimum in terms of both people and resources. It's dangerously close to just coming down to a 50-50 guessing game. What should we do? Play your part, that's all we got of us can do, Mr. Weber. Now, shall we begin? I'd like to ask you all to clear up the seed farms coming from outside, in addition to helping us install the photon generators. Purifying the seed form sounds like the harder of the two. Well, I'll go. Alright, T-Rick, would you join him? I'll help them too. Kevin, doesn't the Divine Maiden have other duties to perform now? There's still time until then. I'll help purify the area. What's different about this one? As I'm sure you're all aware. Besides the story at the beginning. I'll conserve my point, strength. I have no objections either way. Why did you decide to help purify the area? But wait, doesn't it make sense to have more people stay by the Divine Maiden's side for her protection? I'm worried about you, Hugo. I mean, you're still just recovering. Right, T-Rick? Just recovering? I feel as if fine right until the sudden fits of pain. Sudden fits of... Ah. Pain, yes, it's just terrible. Awful, really. I tried to hide it, but you found me out. Sometimes it just hits me and I lock up. The pain is paralyzing. But if T-Rex were with us, we wouldn't have to worry, right? Not in the slightest. I'd feel safe as can be. Right. T-Rex, you wouldn't be changing your plans on account of us, right? And Hugo said he was feeling fine, Maya. I'm just being safe. Please don't send me out there to die. I smell ham. You doubt your teammates? Ethan, you've really changed. Alright. You heard the man, T-Rex. It's your show. You be sure to protect Karen, Ethan. Okay, Professor, we're heading out. Alright, be careful and good luck. Whew. This time, they'd better make it count. Thanks, T-Rex. I was totally in the dark there for a while. Getting those two alone under the guise of a mission. You two are so good. We try. Now let's head outside. It's just like, yeah. Destroy 150. They spotted maybe 150 feed forms in this area. Maybe even more. Of course, my first mission back and one like this. Hardly a challenge. Yeah, Hugo's been out of the game for like a good chunk. Meow. It's supposed to be an axe, I think, but he's just slamming it around like it's a fucking big hammer. Get him! It just turns into a surfboard. It's funny because he crosses his arms and everything and just stands on it. There's a lot of weapons I never used in the game, clearly. Oh, it's classified as a partisan, I think? Or a glaive? I don't know what they call them in this game. But it's basically an energy lance. Get him! He really is like a weapon master, how he just swaps on the fly so fast. The person playing T-Rex really has the... like, everything's like down to muscle memory. It seems anyways. Well, just don't push yourself too hard, Hugo. Ah, here's Sirek. He didn't go anywhere, buddy. Just tank it. Yeah, these missions where it's kill X amount of enemies can be a pain in the ass in some games. Whether it's MMOs or just games in general, it's just like, alright, I get it. You couldn't think of anything really to do for this mission, so just do the padded mission, kill X amount of whatever. And I also think that's what the RPG Coliseum or whatever thing is. The Coliseum trope, I think, is just the padded out mission. But don't get me wrong, Thousand Year Door did a pretty good job with that trope by using it, by letting you leave. There's some games where you go and do those things and you're locked in, literally. You can't leave until you complete the chapter or the area. I forget what game it was. There was one I played, I remember, where I got locked in, essentially, into the Coliseum. And I wasn't able to leave until I actually completed it. It was a pain in the ass. I wonder if it was an older game. I can't even say that. Because looking at this game, this is an older game too. Everything's retro now that I'm playing. God damn it. Take these out and we're all done. Get him! Well, takes a second for it to calculate that you killed the last dude. Interesting.
might be my ideal partner.
Right, looks like we got it, guys. Nice work. You make looking like this easy, T-Rick. Feel bad for Lumia, but thanks to you, things worked out today. Though maybe I should take care of myself before worrying about others. Wait, I didn't mean anything funny by that. It's not like I'm asking you to do anything about it, T-Rick. Is something wrong? Nothing. Seriously, I was just thinking out loud there. Yeah. Oh, I thought, dude. Chief Flight Master Rutsu. Master Hyuga. Are you feeling well again, sir? Better than ever. I'm honored to hear your concern, sir. Divine Maiden's worries are my worries, sir. I'm quite relieved to see you doing so well. Did you see Karen? I heard she was working on installing the photon generators. I plan to go see her next. I was somewhat relieved to hear Miss Master Weber was escorting her. News that she'd been on the mushroom hunt came as quite a surprise. And I was left waiting for bad news. What's the matter? I've been trying my utmost to prepare the LSS photon generators. The convenience some assets are only cover the cost of 14 of them. I hear the other planets are experiencing similar difficulties. I see. It sounds like things are tougher than we thought. I'm afraid so. But the fact remains that all we can do is make the most of our abilities. The Holy Light is a mirror that reflects the power of our wills. It holds within it limitless potential. All we can do is hope that it will guide us. Well, I must be off. Alright, be careful. Each of us is making the most of our abilities, huh? I think you should follow your gut. What? I'll do everything I can to help you. We're all behind you. Maya, What was that? Maya, we've got a whole pack of Australia. They're heading your way. Please be careful. Understood. Let's go, T-Rex. Hyuga. We didn't do anything until we cleared these out. Let's go, T-Rex. Right off the bat, and Buddy's already confused. Mother, is that you? She's trying. Oh, T-Rex, where did you run off to? T-Rex, there you are. I love how, like, blind the NPCs can be in this. Like, you can walk a few feet away and they're like, where'd you go? Like, still here. Got it? Seems like it. So much for making the most of my abilities. I'm half dying here just taking care of what's right in front of me. So, feeling back in the groove yet? Still a little bit rusty. Maybe I'd be better off as a desk jockey these days. Here you go. Is everyone alright? We've purified a pack of the Stradia, and the outside is now completely clear. Excellent! We're through with the confinement system inspection. I'm still not convinced we have enough power, but the LSS generator should be able to activate it. Nice work, Professor. I just heard from Leo heading up the generator on the installation of MoTube. He asked if he could borrow T-Rex. Leo did? It sounded like Miss Martens already okayed it. Weber and Karen also said they didn't object, but how about you? Don't you mind, T-Rex? Looks like you don't have much of a choice. After delivering that message, I feel somewhat bad saying this, but seeing you reminds me of Mr. Weber from the last unification point, T-Rex. It's tough being the linchpin of the team, but hang in there. We can handle new days. You go on and take care of things on MoTube. So most of the dialogue stayed the same for a lot of things. Okay, that was that. We really don't have time. Let me see. How long's chapter 7? Okay, chapter 7 is 2 hours long. So yeah, these next ones are just gonna have to be on their own because we really don't have time at the moment. I really don't want to pack 4 hours yet, so that's not what we're gonna do yet. So that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. We'll do chapter 7 tomorrow, and I guess chapter 8 will be Friday if we're lucky, because we don't have a time limit on Friday's time slot. So woo! Anyways, have a good day, night, whatever time it happens to be when you are watching this, and we'll catch you on the next one. So goodbye for now.